All right, travel with me to the village in Naija. So let's go. We headed to the airport. We had a pretty late flight. I think it was at 9 p.m. or so. So this is us on our way. We flew out of Newark, which we haven't really done before, but that's just the flight that we had. And when you factor in the traffic to JFK, it was pretty much the same distance away. We flew Ethiopian, which I haven't done before either, but the terminal looked like a terminal in Africa. I'm not going to hold you. This is my brother trying to look cool. This is a family with a bunch of excess luggages, which is how you know you're in the right place. Quick dual citizenship flex, you know the vibes. My mom is very capable of walking, but also very dramatic, so she insisted on a wheelchair. Whatever, we had to cut the line. I'm not mad. If you go to your gate and the back of dudes' heads don't look like that, you are at the wrong gate, trust me. So this is us getting ready to board. You know, Africans have no sense of decorum when it comes to lines, queues, boarding, etc. This is the plane. Ain't no fancy business class situation happening here. Very regular economy seats. Here's me, my mom, and my brother. RIP Dad, we miss you every day. This is the food. I asked for chicken. They gave me turkey. There's that. My mom got fish. She said she liked it. So, God bless. This was the other meal that they gave us. It was edible. That's as much as I can say. So we arrived in Togo, Lomé, Togo. That's where we transferred. Only 9-hour flight from Newark, which was beautiful. Highly recommend. This is us getting ready to board the flight to Lagos. Again, Nigerians and lines. This is a consistent theme. You'll see. The view from the plane, I just thought it was so cool. Just seeing the coast of Africa pretty much, right? Super lit. This is us landing in Lagos just 30 minutes later. Honestly, everything was really smooth up until this point. But of course, once you arrive in Lagos is when they start to show you Shege, right? So we got to the new terminal and I was still hopeful because it looked so new and cool. It was giving first world. I was super excited. Then, of course, after we got through this comes the headache. So of the 8 bags that we came with, which honestly, if you know Africans, you know that that's not a lot. Of the 8 bags that we checked, only 3 came out on the conveyor belt. And if I showed you the piece of paper that they were using to take down our information, you would understand why I was looking this frustrated. But we moved, Sha. We had no choice but to keep it pushing and head to the hotel. Here are then people at the airport who will help you to your car by force. If you know, you know. We stayed overnight in Lagos, just one night before flying to the east the next day. So the next day, we headed back to the airport to the domestic terminal this side. More headache, more shege, criminals, all of them. But God will deal with them. That's not for me. So again, what is a boarding zone? What is a line? What is order, truly, to a bunch of disgruntled Nigerians? It's every man, woman, and baby for themselves. Obviously, we flew Air Peace to Owerri, ironic name for an airline that is the opposite of peaceful. The flight wasn't too bad, though. This is the view from up there. When you see the red sand is when you know you're, approaching the village. So this is us just finally touching down in Igbo land. So nice. Felt like I was back home, finally. Just taking in the sights of the village. Obviously had to capture the Welcome to Owerri sign. Nigerian drivers will just drive anyhow. Our own driver included, to be fair. We even saw a little baby masquerade. That was cute. And finally, at long last, made it home to the village.